Alright, you may just be wondering what you just saw. You just saw the outside. The first time that we've shown, probably I think, the outside at all on this channel. Um, might have gotten a glimpse outside in one of the garage shorts. I doubt it though. I think we haven't done anything. But that should be the first time y'all have ever seen like the outside world on this channel, which is pretty cool. The reason I did that is because I was like, I take my pre-workout kitchen sink, right, and obviously I can see outside because there's a window there. And I was just like, it's always later. I always say at night I don't feel like lifting more. But just I don't know, the outside vibe just was cool. The sunset was just nice. And great you couldn't see it, but it's just like that fade from a yellow to a dark blue at the top. I just thought it was cool, and it just kind of honestly gave me energy and motivation to push. I just really, I don't know, looking at it, maybe like, oh, we're going to have a good lift today, even though it's later. Usually, yeah, around 5:15 at the time taking that. So I was just like, oh, cool, I'll do this. It's something different to put in the video. It's neat. But yeah, okay. Anyway, today's chest and triceps. Oh, boy. Like I said, I wasn't feeling it today. But after pre-workout, and I did get up and move around a little bit. That usually helps. I wouldn't be surprised if doing like a 5-10 minute treadmill session before a lift isn't a bad idea. But what I mean by that is like just light, like walking, and like maybe incline like 2 or something. That'd get you going, honestly. The pre-workout would be kicked in after that, and then we just go. But yeah, I just walking upstairs, and I feel great now. 2,000 some steps today. I haven't gone anywhere today, so that's pretty cool. Chest and triceps. It is gonna only be me today. And I'm pretty sure I'm not even going to have a spotter. So there might be some compromising we have to do for our bench, meaning I might not be able to go all the way down because I might have to raise the safety bars, or I might not be able to go to ultimate failure today because we'll see. I might keep the seat down in case there's a problem so I can slide down. So yeah, I might not have as good of a wedge today. I would not want to be wedged in between the bar and the bench. So that's hopefully we'll figure something out there. I'll toy around with all my warm-up sets to see what I want to do here. I don't want to drop the weight. I don't want to drop the incline back down to the 5th hole and have to go back up to 185. I feel like I'm already going to have lost all my strength on 185 because it's been like 2 weeks already now, I think, or a week and a half of this. Oh, yeah. We'll probably be able to only do like 175 or 8, unfortunately. It's fine, though, because we're getting stronger on this. We gained 2 reps last session, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're able to bust out 155 for maybe 12 today. So my failure today is going to be basically when I have to engage hip thrust. I'll do one rep, I'll get up, and then I'll just rack it. So we're not going to be doing a whole bunch of hip thrusting reps today. Basically, once I have to engage, and the butt has to come up at least 2 or 3 inches off the bench, where it's noticeable that hip thrust is obviously taken over, then we'll be done there. Okay, that's bench. After bench, we're going to be doing, I think, flies. Oh shoot! Oh boy! Sorry guys. I just completely punched the steering thing for the camera. All right, after bench, we're going to be doing, I believe, flies today without punching the camera. Different variation there. It's called camera punching flies. Interesting. I'm wondering if eventually we should change that exercise. I'm starting to get bored of flies. I know it sounds weird, but like they do give a really good stretch. But I'm wondering if I want to do a second pressing motion again. I have been loving the final isolated set of the dumbbell chest press. Granted, we only have the 50s, so on flat I could probably bust those out to maybe 12 to 13 to failure, which is that's a good number, yes, obviously, but I don't know. It's probably about time to get heavier dumbbells, but pretty expensive. Basically $1 a pound, I'm pretty sure. So 60s or 55s is like it's around 110, 120 bucks. So I should have asked for some for Christmas, but it's too late now. I'd really focus on legs because they're growing and getting stronger, but I just gotta be smarter here. And once I get that leg extension machine, we might be able to do 2 sessions a week. Think about this. One leg day is like squats and extensions, and the other one is just straight leg extensions. I just like 3 to 4 sets. That easily gets us up to 7 to 8 working sets on legs a week, which would be good. Well, quads at least, and hamstrings would still be like 3. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't hate legs. It's just they take forever to recover. I'm afraid if I start doing them every 3 days, they're gonna not recover enough, and they're not gonna gain, or I'm not gonna gain gains at all. So at least we're doing something right now and training them a week. So we'll see. But I think for right now, yeah, we're going to stick with flies, I believe. If we're going to switch those out, what other exercises could we do? We can always try going back to incline flies. Okay, I'm wondering if the 35 is still too heavy. Maybe not, though. I don't know, everything was just feeling weird last session. Hopefully we can PR today on bench. We'll try. Anyway, let's just call it triceps now. We'll be doing overheads again since we got 9 and 14. So we PR'd by 1 rep on our second set last session, which isn't good, but it's enough to, I guess, try them again. So if we get 9 for 14 again this session, then we're probably going to drop overheads and go back to, I just say push downs. I don't know. I do feel like I am yielding some growth though. Like, I do see a little bit more of a dip now. I don't know if you guys can. The camera kind of does me dirty when it comes to just flexing. Unless my eyes are just dumb and they look bigger in the mirror. I don't know. We'll worry about it later. Oh, measuring. It's already late. I don't care. We'll do this in a few days. I'm kind of scared. At the same time, I think I've gained some size. There's no way. If we haven't gained at least a quarter of an inch to half an inch on our arms, then I don't know what to tell you. I quit. Obviously, we'll keep going here until we have built. No, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever stop, but yeah, we'll just keep going until we can't. So it could be 50 years. So yeah, let's just keep playing with it. Okay, so overhead extensions. If I don't like those, and I, get mad because if I'm not PRing, I guess consistently. I mean, I don't know. Getting 9 for 13 for 2 weeks in a row, then only going up by 1 rep on a drop down set. That's not. I don't know. They feel awkward too. I guess I could always do the two-handed ones, which just have your weights. I don't know. If we drop those, our opportunities here are push downs or cable kickbacks. I don't have like a one-handed thing. I'd have to like put my hand in between like that. I don't know. So this intro is going to be terribly long, so we're just going to go ahead and move on to bench now. And then we'll obviously do skull crushers finally for our final exercise. We're going to 85 today. It's about time. 25 on each side of that 35-pound bar. So, yeah, I know. I'm taking way too long here. I mean, that's 80. Wait, what? I'm stupid. I know, that'll be 50, 35. Yeah, 85. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go on to incline bench now. I'll set it all up. Who cares? We'll be doing 155, and it should just be me. So if that comes down, that'll be a surprise, and that'll be good for me. But if not, right for me. All right, guys. 155 time now. I don't know where my mic is. All right, here we go. Yeah, 155. Y'all can see the weight, right? 10 on 5. 5's a little skinnier than that. All right, boys. So bench, we actually didn't change anything here. We just lowered the seat down 1. So it kind of keeps me a little lower, I think. I don't know. Other than that, we're not going to total failure here. I'll keep my feet back a little more too. I don't know if you can tell. I'm trying to reduce hip thrust. We'll just see. Forearms are toast today, guys, though. Shit, I almost missed the rack. Okay, we had a lot of hip thrust there. Alright guys, I just finished doing 145. I got a little excited here, but I just want to tell you guys, I was able to get 8 today, and I didn't bring my butt off the bench once. All 7 reps were perfect today. Now on the 8th, it was getting stuck at the top, and I might have broke a little bit, but I think for the most part, I'm getting better. This time, I just had my feet planted on the ground, and it was just, I had my shoulders packed, and kept the position like this the whole time. It was great. Good set. All right, guys, now I'm dropping down to 125, but yeah, I don't want to hold you up too much, so we're going to be going on to flies. A little 30-second update. Let's do this. All right, I guess I'm starting to segment a little early. I might just polish some of this down, but I'd like to go over our bench real quick. So, great session today. I told you my second session, I think in that little segment I did before this. I did 145 for 8, good form. And today I was able to do 125 for 11. I don't even think on 11th my butt came off the bench. I'm getting better at it. I don't know what it is, but I think I'm really focusing on keeping my butt on the bench. It's just one thing that's in my mind on top of breathing, on top of pressing. It's a lot of things you gotta account for, but that's where my mind's at now. So we're doing flies now. I'm gonna be doing, I guess, 35s again. We're gonna try our damn hardest here. That's about all I can say. I'm feeling good. Flies always feel so weird on that, like, I don't know, the final set. And then I go to do my recorded set, and it's like, oh, that's easy. I don't know why. I'll let you know if I feel that, though. I'm doing this bench now, because this bench I had to move an inch forward, and I think it's just getting too close to there. I'm going to be whacking these if I'm not careful, so we're going to use this one today. This one's nice and sturdy, I believe. For now, hopefully. My forearms are toast, so this is not going to be very fun. I'm triple tapping to replay my song. Yeah, this form is just destroyed. We're doing something right now. Okay, let's get these up. feel lighter to pick up. My hands are callous and they hurt like hell. So what we're gonna do is kind of quickly so I don't die. Here we go. We can lock our legs too. Look at that. That's just the bench squeaking. We aren't tooting yet. Okay, at 15. Oh my god, ow. Hold on. I'm not just gonna do an instant dumbbells to my lap to the ground. I need to pause there for a second. Sometimes when I sit up, dumbbells on knees and instantly go set them down. It creates a lot of burn in the forearms. It's just, they're not feeling it today. Guys, I believe that was a rough 15 today. Look at that. Last session, we got 11. And exactly what I said before the set, it was going to feel easier than the 30s. Oh my God. Alrighty, boys. This is overheads, tricep extensions. Sorry, overhead could be anything. Overhead press, overhead skull crushers. Yeah, so it's overhead tricep extension, I believe is the name for these. I don't know, I might be wrong. You'll see what I do in a second. So last time we got 25 for 9. The time before we got 25 for 9. The time before that we got 25 for 9. So we're doing PR. It's our first tricep exercise here. Left arm is feeling strong today, almost stronger than right arm on 20. So interesting. I wouldn't be quite upset because I feel like I've always been able to do maybe 1 or 2 more in the right arm. Like I usually push my left arm to complete failure and get the same number on my left arm. Or get the same number on my right arm as my left arm, but I fucking go a little more. So today might be different. We'll just see. Oh shit. I'm just completely oh, that would have been bad. Right before leg day too, stepping on that and folding my ankle. Oh jeez. Alright, I guess we put this here. I don't know. Okay. All I gotta do is get 10 on this arm. I'll be good. Come on, boys. Breathe is all. I think not breathing is half my problem here. It's feeling good to go up there. Come on. One more, come on. Yes, let's go, boys. 11? Do we count it? I don't know. Oh, my shoulder. We just get 11 there? Holy shoot. We just get 11? I mean, do you count that when we go all the way out here? I mean, 10. We'll count as 10 today. We'll be humble. We'll count as 10. I'll try to do the same thing here, though. That's gonna be hard to mock that terrible rep at the end, though. We'll see the guy here. We'll at least get to 10. Now I say my right arm is feeling weaker, so oh shoot. Two. Oh shit, yeah, that's close. 10. Yep. Same strength today. Basically both two terrible reps at the end, guys. I just kind of scrape my back there. Let's go. All right, we're sticking with overheads for a while. Now that we're getting double digits on 25s, I'm starting to feel more confident on these. Isn't it amazing looking? Look at that barbell. You can see the carpet rolled up. 25 on each side. Finally ready for skull crushers on the 25s. So granted, on curls, we do 90, but today's the day we do 85 for the first time. So comes the PR. All we gotta do is 1 rep. Now, since we got 10 last session, I'm hoping we can at least get this for 6 to 8. I'm feeling pretty strong. 70 moved good. 55 was a little rough. It's always that first rep is the hard part. So let's do our best, boys. Now, hard part's gonna be getting it up here because my forearms are toast. So first, let's just shimmy it over here. About the same as 80. Not gonna lie. Wow. All right, we're at 6. That was close. That's good. That on me. Okay. That's heavy. That's fine. I was expecting at least 8. That was 6, I believe. Not good. It felt heavy. It got heavy quick. Forearms are feeling like crap. I did have really good control on those, though, so I feel like those were 6 solid reps. It's fine, though, you know? We only did get 10 last session, so we should have gotten 12 last session, honestly. And today should have been 8. But 6 is still... Some people say 6 to 10 is good for hypertrophy. Personally, I prefer 8 to 12, but we'll take it. It's good to finally push heavier weight on skull crushers. Clearly our triceps are blowing up. I think I'll measure today. I'll do 2 more sets, and then we'll see how our arms are. I'm going to estimate at least 15 and a half, because I know for a fact our arms have gotten wider and thicker, so, or longer, I guess. Whatever way this way is. So last time I measured, it was like 15 on the dot for basically both. One might have been like 14.11 or 14.10, something like that. It was like really close to the 15-inch mark. So hopefully we're at least 15 and a half now. I mean, we're bulky, put on weight, ain't fat. Obviously our arms aren't as lean anymore, so hopefully at least we've gotten some size. If not, then I don't know. All our lifts have gone up a lot. I mean, when we started, last time I measured, I could probably only skull crush for like 55 to 60, and we just did 85 for 6. So it's not great, but we have a lot of improvement to go. So next session we'll go for 7. So we'll just keep building it up. Alrighty, everybody. Oh, don't have my mic on. So I actually did just measure my arms. So how I did it was, I took the tape measure. Look at that, getting bigger. So first off, let's go over this. For some reason, my skull crushers, it's really weird. So today, we got 85 for 6, right? And you'd expect that if you got 80 for 10 last time. So for some reason, I don't know, 80 wasn't moving good. 85 wasn't moving good. But then we dropped down. Last time we got 70 for 12. Today we got 75 for 12. What? This means our drop down set's gonna be 80 next session. What? And then for our next drop down set, last time we did 60 for 12. Today we got 65 for 12. What? It's almost like I need to warm up more on skull crushers. So we're gonna take that a note next time. So I measured. I looked up what 16 inches was in centimeters, and it says 40. And I'm pretty damn sure I just measured, and it said this arm was like 41 centimeters, and this arm was 40. However, the 16-inch mark was after the 40 mark. So I don't know if those are millimeters. So I'm not really it's been a long time since I've used the metric system, so I believe there's like, what, 3 centimeters? Millimeters? How many centimeters is an inch? Isn't it 3? I have no idea. 2.54. Okay. Why the hell did we use that number, guys? So I did do a quick like a little bicep pump set. I just picked up the 15s and curled them for like 18 times. Got a little burn. It hurts so bad because my biceps are toast. So last time I measured, it was like 14 and a half. What? Like that was what my bicep used to be. So we'll just slip this in here. Hey, my forearm is basically almost 14 inches. Yeah, that's interesting. So it's 14 now. Is basically snug unflexed, which is crazy to think about. We flex. Now, if we can get the pump has got down a little bit here. So if we get this up here a little more. We were getting about 16 a second ago. I don't know what happened here. If I wrote this around here, gotta be careful. The bicep pump might have gone down a little too. So right now we're getting about. Okay, now it's looking. It's about. So it's saying 15 inches is about 30 centimeters. Is that right? Yeah, it will be about right. So I'd say we're about. Right now it's saying about 15 and a half. But I swear to God, a second ago, like when we were max pumped, it said it was a 16. It was like 2 lines from the 16, so that's crazy. Yeah, this one is basically 16 inches exactly. What the hell, guys? And you can tell it's even pulling it down a little bit too. Granted, yeah, we got body fat. I'm not lean. That's crazy. We'll try it again. Maybe we just didn't have it. Try up here. Oh, there we go. Well, it depends because it can kind of catch on it a little bit. So maybe it's not quite 16. But when I flex full hard, it's basically 39 and a half centimeters. So this arm's a little bit bigger over here. I expected that. So we're like on the brink of 16 now. Wow. Last time I measured, I'm pretty sure I was 15, basically about 15 inches, which would be 37 and a half centimeters. So we've already put on nearly an inch on our arms, which is crazy. Yeah, and granted, yeah, we had a full pump today. I did a little bit of a bicep exercises. Now, granted, not a full bicep pump. Obviously, you can't see veins, and yeah, these aren't even pumped. So if my biceps were pumped, I think we're over 16 already. That's scary. So I got much better results than I was hoping for, because I could have honestly swore, like I could just see in my head that the measurements were going to screw me over. It was going to show like 14 inches. I'm like, oh my God, I'm never measuring again. But getting 15.8, 9, that's great, guys. I was expecting 15 and a half, to be honest with you. So I'll have to measure it without a pump now. That will probably be like 15 and a half, 15. So maybe instead of we're getting like 40 centimeters now, it'd probably be like 37, 38. So that's good. It's better than it would have been. God, when we started, I think the first time I measured, it was bad. The first time I measured, I already had like a few months of lifting, and it was like probably a few months into the bulk. So I was like almost 14, I believe. So it was like 13.8. We've got a lot of size already. But yeah, look at the triceps are coming along just fine. So let's do some pump checks now. This is going to be a quick part. So there's our triceps. Obviously getting stronger since we just put up that's what made me want to measure, is just putting up the drop down sets for 5 extra pounds for the same number of reps. There's pecs. Look at that. The right side, my weak side. It's getting better, boys. Slowly. Like I said, 2 more weeks probably of doing that isolated set on the right side, and I think we'll be in a decent spot. So let's check our front delts too. Make sure they look about even. They do, so that's good. All right, I'm happy. So our forearms are as big as our biceps were when we started, essentially, more or less, a few months in. That's hard to believe. As soon as I saw that my forearms were catching around the 14-inch, I'm like, oh God, guys. Yeah, we've got some size going now, so that's great. Tomorrow's leg day. I probably should start measuring my quads because, well, obviously, they're not great. They're better, though. I'd say they're not my weak point. I'd say my weak point, the calves. They don't look bad on the camera. The camera actually does me justice there for the calves, thankfully. Yeah, but in the mirror, they look bad.